What is prospecting? What is a prospecting email and why it's important? So let me talk about that a little bit, right? So a prospecting email is an email that you use to really begin to reach out to your customers. Sometimes this customer may or may not be familiar with you. A prospecting email may show up at different stages of the sales journey. It may show up whether if the person reaches out to you first or they showed an interest in certain areas. You may have a customer you may have a sales rep who may reach out after they see some sort of trigger, or it could be a brand new email. That's why you have something called cold emails. That's why you have something called warm emails. At the end of the day, it's a prospecting email because there hasn't really been a formal conversation. Why it's important is because it can do a number of different things based upon where the level of interaction is. Sometimes that interaction could be really cold or it could be very warm. In some instances, it could actually be very hot. And a lot of the times too, that happens based upon the customer's journey. And that is something too that we have to pay attention to. That's why the AIDA principle is also so important. And the AIDA principle also plays a big role in terms of how you prospect, how you send those emails out. But we'll talk about that a little bit later. All right. So prospecting across the board, but prospecting emails is just one of many different strategies that sales professionals, entrepreneurs, etc., marketers too, they have in their arsenal. So again, it's not something that we just have to rely on as it being that one thing, but now it's one thing out of all the other things that you can use. And based upon where that customer shows up in your journey, that's where you can now jump up to say, hey, when this happens, we want to send out an email.